What's going on, everybody? My name is AAK540, and this is a public service announcement for anyone who wants to do anything in relation to YouTube or Twitch or any sort of content creation whatsoever. Okay? I've spoken to a lot of people recently, and when I say recently, I mean within the last week or so, that have expressed an interest in wanting to do YouTube or Twitch or something. Okay? Now, this is a message for them, and also a message for you and anyone who actually decides to watch this. But the thing I'm going to say, and it's going to sound relatively radical, possibly, is to just do it, okay? Don't sit there and think you can't do something because you don't think you'll get the views, because that's not what you're supposed to be doing, okay? What you're supposed to do is take something that you have a passion for or a love of, and you need to turn that into something that can be sort of packaged and given out to other people so that they can learn something from the thing that you're teaching them, or are entertained by whatever it is that you're doing. Okay? Now, I'm not a big old YouTuber. Like, I'm not super famous. You know, I don't make lots of money. Okay? I do this because I enjoy it. Okay? I actually actively enjoy streaming. It is extremely stress-free. Although, when you get a bad game, because obviously I'm a multiplayer gamer and I'm playing in a competitive environment, if I get a bad game, it's kind of shit and very difficult to not get bogged down by it, if that makes sense. But what you want to do is try your best not to think about it, which is something that I try to do. Like, if I am losing in a game, you might hear me say stuff, well, you win some, you lose some. And that is true with everything in life. You win some and you lose some. But the thing that I wanted to talk to you about more specifically than that was that if you have a dream of one day being a Twitch streamer or a YouTuber or a content creator, Instagram, TikTok, anything, okay? Don't chase the views. You're not chasing views. What you're doing is chasing concurrent and reoccurring viewers, okay? So a lot of YouTubers sometimes say stuff like, only 43% of you are subscribed and over 74% of you are not. If you guys that is irrelevant. That is a metric that tells you the people who are returning to your videos, who are subscribed to you, and those that are being recommended your videos. And in reality, what you actually want is a higher recommended. So you don't want a higher amount of people who are subscribed, because you want your videos to be recommended more to other people, because after a while, what will happen is you won't actually get many more extra views, if that makes sense. You'll only be having the people who are subscribed, and there won't be that much engagement outside of it. So you want a larger proportion of people who aren't subscribed to watch your videos. Subscriptions don't really mean a lot. If you're getting a lot of views, your subscriptions don't matter. I've seen channels before that have 4 videos in total, and all 4 videos have got millions of views, but the channel itself has got 200 subscribers. And I've seen channels that are the opposite, that have like 200 that, like, you know, millions of subscribers, and barely any views. So it doesn't actually matter. The subscriber count is not what you're chasing. The view count is vaguely what you're chasing, but you don't need to worry about that until you have like a system in place that allows you to do the thing you want to do. So until you get 1,000 subs, or I don't know what it is on Twitch. I think it used to be 50 followers. I don't really know if it's subscriptions or followers on Twitch. I'm not well versed in Twitch. I'm talking about YouTube here. Another thing as well is, if you have a channel, okay, on YouTube, and you uploaded a couple of videos onto it, like, I don't know, a year ago or so, don't use that channel. Make a new one, okay? If your channel is more than about 3 months old with no uploads, and to be fair, if your channel is more than 3 months old with uploads or not, okay, make a new channel, alright? A brand new channel, the algorithm will go, this is a new channel, but a good description in it with some good tags, okay, about what you're actually, you know, promoting. So if you're doing something that involves, I don't know, crochet, put crochet tags in your about bio. Make sure that the theme, the thematics of your channel and the customization options and whatever else are all within the realm of what you're trying to do, so that when people click on your channel, what they see is, okay, this guy's about crochet, this guy's about making pancakes, this guy's selling dildos, you know, whatever works. But like, you've got to make sure that your brand matches what you're trying to sell, okay? But again, you don't necessarily need to worry about this when you're starting off. These are just things that I've learned over time. And the other thing as well is do it. Just do it. I am grabbing you by the scruff of your collar and I am pulling you into my face and I am staring at you dead in the eyes and I'm whispering, do it. Just do it. Do the YouTube, do the Twitch. Don't worry about the views. Don't worry about the subscriptions. Don't worry about anything. You can have a look on your channel analytics in YouTube. I don't know if they've got a similar thing in Twitch, but in YouTube you go to your content and you go to it's in the YouTube studio. You can have a look at your analytics and it'll show you what videos have done well, and then you can build videos around what did well, if that makes sense. So say you did a guide that did particularly well and got more views than normal, do another guide similar to that. Or if you did, you know, a bunch of videos and the one over here that you did on Tuesday that was about, you know, strength of plier grippers or whatever, and you did a really detailed dive into them, then you know what you've got to do. Do that again, see if it works. Because it's a bit of trial and error, but the analytics really do help. And finally, the last thing that I want to touch upon is to just do it, okay? Don't sit here and worry about views and subscribers and everything else in between. Do not think about it. If you're going to live stream play video games, play a game you like. Don't play a game that everyone else wants to see. Like if you're grinding out Warzone and you are hating every second of it, you are not going to enjoy yourself in any capacity. You're going to hate it. You're going to hate your life and you're not going to enjoy it. And when you see that you're not getting many views or many viewers, it's just going to break you. And that was the reason why I didn't stream for a long period of time. Ideally, I should have made a new channel, but I didn't realize that you should do that, basically. But you can bring a dead channel back to life, but it takes a lot of work, like regular uploads, daily streams. You got to really put the effort in to make the algorithm go, oh, wait a minute, this channel's not dead? Oh, okay, cool. And even then, I'd probably be better off just making a new channel altogether and telling everyone to subscribe to it, okay? But either way, don't sit on it. Don't sleep on it. Do it, okay? The longer you leave it, the more difficult it will be later on. Right? Just think about how saturated YouTube is and Twitch is now with content creators. Don't chase those viral videos either. The viral videos you see on channels that have 3 subscribers and they've got like every video is like billions and millions of views. Those people are people who have already made, like they've made a successful YouTube channel and then they've made another one and they keep making them. Sort of test the waters and see what works. And those are essentially passive income earners. So they're not really worried about whether or not they're uploading videos or not, because those videos are still relevant in the algorithm, if that makes sense. And if they drop off at any point in time, they can literally just re-upload them again somewhere else. So don't worry about that. Views are irrelevant. Subscribes are irrelevant. And also, please, one final thing. Do not, in any capacity, do sub for sub. If you join those groups that are, I'll subscribe to your channel if you subscribe to mine, blah, 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 those are awful ideas because subscribers don't mean anything. You need 1,000 subscribers, okay, and 4,000 watch hours to get monetized. So if you've got 1,000 subscribers, but you barely get anything in between like 2 or 3 views per video, it is going to take you a very long time to get 4,000 watch hours in 365 days. Especially if your content is maybe, you know, 4 to 5 minutes long. That's not gonna work. It's just impossible. Okay? But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. Hope you have a nice day, and you'll see me every day at 3. Well, unless I tell you the day before that you won't, in which case then you won't. You'll see me another time. That's it from me. Take it easy all. Toodles.